Hello my beautician boomerangs, it's your boy Zionic Blader, and today we will be comparing Aurelus Hydorous Core from Battle Planet with its Season 2 counterpart from Armored Alliance. We will compare them in 4 categories: their cores, their base stats and effects, their evolutions, and their use in decks. I will say an abbreviation of the season they're a part of when talking about them. So Aurelus Hydorous Core from Battle Planet will be Aurelus Hydorous Core BP, and Aurelus Hydorous Core from Armored Alliance will be Aurelus Hydorous Core AA. But enough talk, let's figure out which Aurelus Hydorous Core is the best. Category 1, the cores. Aurelus Hydorous Core BP comes with 2 Helix cores. The Helix Core is known for being the second best when it comes to boosting for B power or damage, with the trade-off of reducing the other stat. Aurelus Hydorous Core AA comes with a Shield Core and a Fire Fist Core. The Shield Core is good as a backup for gear reduction, and the Fire Fist is the best damage boosting core. This is pretty close, because the core lineups being compared is like the 2 second bests versus the best and the backup. However, because the Helix Core is super important right now due to the strongest Bakugan in the game needing it, I'm going to give a close call victory to the Aurelus Hydorous Core BP. Category 2, Base Stats and Effects. Aurelus Hydorous Core BP is a vanilla that reaches 1000 B power with 2 damage left to spare after landing on the plus 600 -3 Helix Core, which was okay when it was released but nothing special. Aurelus Hydorous Core AA was one of the first few Bakugan from Armored Alliance that we learned of, and its base stats of 800 B power was pretty intimidating, mainly because it's an exclusive to that cardboard they call a stadium. Once again, it is a vanilla, and unfortunately due to its faction, it will have to make use of the plus 300 shield core to get maximum gains from B power to reach a measly 1100 B power, which isn't good even at the time of its release. At that point, you might as well just sacrifice 100 B power for a gear reduction core, which is actually not too bad once you look at its evo. However, before we get to that, when comparing these 2 Bakugan for Category 2, Hydorous Core AA wins this one. Category 3, Evolutions. Aurelus Hydorous Core BP has a Titan evolution with a 1003 stat line, which is solid for its time. Unfortunately, it does cost 6 energy, which really hinders it since its cost can't be covered by a single Song of Fire. However, what is interesting is its effect. It gains 3 Frost Strike, Double Strike, and Shadow Strike. The Shadow Strike is great since it means Aurelus Titan Hydorous BP can take full advantage of the plus 600 Helix Core without losing 3 damage, though it is a bit weird that it loses 2 base damage points when evolving. Aurelus Hydorous Core AA is a 6 cost Maximus evolution with a 1010 stat line. 6 costs tend to be an issue, but in this case it isn't so bad because it has an effect allowing you to play a Bakugear for free when you evolve, which for the value is pretty solid. Plus, if you use the gear reduction shield core, you can do some pretty nifty gear strats. Both of these evolutions cost the same, and while Titan Hydorous is neat, Maximus Hydorous is more useful, and because of that I will give the win to Aurelus Hydorous Core AA. Category 4, Use in Decks. Aurelus Hydorous Core BP was outclassed in the same format it came out in. While Helix Core decks at the time didn't really use Aurelus, if you really wanted to use Aurelus, you had Aurelus Trox Ultra BP and Aurelus Maxitor Ultra BP to use instead. Aurelus Hydorous Core AA, while interesting, came out in a time where it wasn't really worth using the Aurelus faction at all. Heck, even Aurelus Hydronoid Ultra, which was the best Bakugan in Battle Planet, isn't as cool anymore because of Aquos Hydorous Core AA. Aurelus Hydorous Core AA is definitely not an optimal choice, however its free gear when evolving gimmick is at least fun to play with, and a lot more useful in comparison to its Battle Planet predecessor. So because of that, Category 4 goes to Aurelus Hydorous Core AA, making Aurelus Hydorous Core AA the better Bakugan. But anyways, do you agree or disagree with my choice? Let me know in the comment section below. Also hit the like button, or don't, I'm not the boss of you, but be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get updated whenever I upload. Until next time, see ya.